you were on just last month defending your underweight and 740 target. So why the U-turn?
Yeah, you got to stay flexible with Tesla. Wow, right? So look, I think the message that we have to investors here is if you're going to buy Tesla, whether it was at our old target or new target today, it's got to be more than cars. It's got to be more than cars times price. And the neural pathways we're trying to open up for our clients are on battery supply and on software as a service. In this piece, we found $60 billion. Clearly not enough to get to the price today, but we found $60 billion by working with our tech colleagues in Asia on the idea of Tesla announcing technologies that put them in position to be a large, if not dominant, third-party battery supplier. Okay, the battery is not mature. This is an arms race. It's an arms race for talent. And amongst all of Elon's benefits that he has right now, the one that's probably the most valuable and the one that's on display here, folks, is that the best people in the world want to work for Elon. The best people in batteries, chemistry, software, rockets, you name it. They don't want to work for some conglomerate in a traditional kind of 1970s oriented, little bit by bit evolutionary. They want to put their skills to work to just go completely, take it up a notch in 1-2 orders of magnitude. That's what we wanted to, that message that we wanted to give Tesla some value for ahead of the 22nd of September.
Okay, so Adam, so you're giving the company credit for its battery business, but this comes just a month ahead of Battery Day. Does it feel, that the price already has some of that baked in? What are you expecting on September 22nd for that big event?
Yeah, there's a hell of a lot in the price here right now. I mean, it's pretty tough. Again, you have to remain flexible, open-minded, and you got to move real fast and think maybe even beyond 10 years out to kind of keep up with this. So yeah, our message is Tesla stock deserves to have batteries as a business in the price. But in order for me to justify the current price or to have double upgraded, I would have, instead of finding 60 billion of market cap, I would have needed to find maybe 300 billion of market cap, an amount equal to the entire market cap of the global battery industry multiplied by 2. I'd have to give Tesla essentially 100% market share of a battery business, 2x times the current size. You have a license, investors have a license to do that. That would not have been in the spirit of the call that my Asian battery team was making at the time. So we've only given them about 11% of that market, and you can discount in more upside if you wish.
I feel for you, Adam, and I'm trying to figure out, though.
Don't feel too bad for me.
What these things, because on the one hand, you upgrade to equal weight, right? But on the other hand, your price target is like 23% below where the stock is trading today. What does equal weight even mean under those circumstances? And what does it mean for an investor's position?
So listen, I think the value we're trying to add here, and clearly, I didn't have a chance to ask the question on the last call, but it's even Elon. I mean, back in May said he thought his stock was overvalued in his opinion. He's either a very bad stock picker or maybe he was just messing with us. I'm going to guess he was just messing with us. I can only boil it down for my clients, working with my colleagues to fundamentals and assumptions. Here's how I think about it this way, John. Right? Each 1 million units of third-party battery supply is worth maybe $120 a share to Tesla. We gave them about 2.5 million units by 2030. So that was about $310, roughly $300, a little bit more. If you wanted to get to $2,000, let's say, just solving for batteries alone, we think you'd have to kind of add another, you'd have to get probably closer to 10 million units of batteries, right? 10 million units in addition to the 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 million that people are giving them credit for their own business. You with me? Because you don't want to double count. And so at that point, you're giving them almost 100% market share of the battery EV market by 2030, or a very, very large share if you want to extend beyond that. So I don't know what to tell you. I could have come up here. What are the chances I could have come up here and said that I gave Tesla 100% market share at 15 times EBITDA and been able to do that, and you guys, nod your heads and say, great call, that makes a lot of sense. At some point, maybe even at this price, something else is discounted in here, whether it's autonomy or whether it's some kind of relationship with SpaceX. I mean, we've heard a lot of stuff, but it's even more than this.